She's, asleep again.
I don't think we should be as concerned as you are. She seems to know exactly what she's doing.
How can you be so sure about that? Every time she injects herself with that green, she runs towards a mirror, like she's trying to see exactly what's changed.
Well, nothing's normal anymore, is it? Whatever she's doing, it's kept her alive so far.
That is true, and we owe it to her as our rescuer to try and understand.
Fine.
As long as she keeps it away from me. Kia ora, Legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Dusk's Tale. We are here with Dusk, who has just awoken in the afternoon. Let's go ahead and turn on this camera system. Apparently it is now too bright to sleep. I'm guessing the clouds must have parted, and, well, sometimes we seem to need to move out of here. Oh, looks like Minion must be asleep as well. Well, who are we going to wake up here? Julian, I'm very sorry, but we're going to have to wake you up because we need to get past you. So we'll go ahead and swap positions with you for a second there, and yep, now we can see outside perfectly fine through our cameras. And what a sight, what a sight. Seems like nothing has moved in while we've been sleeping in here. And, well, yeah, I think some of the others might be asleep as well. It is sometimes hard to tell. Julianne did have sleeping icons above her, but, yeah. I guess maybe, well, they're unaware of me, so maybe they are asleep. But Carmela is, Minion, even though she's asleep. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, we are thirsty and we are hungry. We've still got some wild vegetables on us. We have managed to preserve some of those. I'm thinking it might be worth us making some nice soups. At the same time, though, we do seem to struggle with our, just keeping on top of our calorie intake. So that's something else that we might have to try and consider today. I think we're going to go to the freezer first of all and start to drop some of these things in here. Unfortunately, the bird's eggs will probably go a little mushy after reconstituting and, well, thawing out. It's okay. We're really only using those in our mutagen recipes, our serum. And, well, there were some suggestions in the comments about what we could do with that, because our original intention with Dusk was to try and take her across the threshold that would lead her into Alpha A. We crossed the threshold into Prototype. Accidentally, albeit I thought we were much closer to our troglodyte threshold. But yes, we crossed this one. Perhaps there's a way that we can undo that. It might be a costly way, but yeah, I am certainly tempted to try it. We do have that purifier, and I'm pretty sure the purifier can't attack it because it is a threshold. But maybe we could try and work something out there. We'll see. We do have the ability to debug things, and whether or not that's something that we're going to do here, I haven't quite decided yet. I don't think we have any post-threshold mutations from, I mean, extremely strong, I don't think has come from there. I think it's come more from the troglodyte path. But yeah, I think we're going to take at least maybe one other Alpha A before we have a look at our prototype status to see if we can maybe wind the clock back on that. Yes, but first of all, our needs. And, well, one of the needs that we have at the moment that's really kind of bearing down on us is the need for water. We do have a swamp just to the north of us, and there's a chance that this is a freshwater swamp as well. That's easy water, if we can get it into our truck. And yeah, I think we're going to move on from this position. I wouldn't mind getting something to eat before we do. A lot of food requires water to cook, and we don't really have that much. So even if we have a look at veggie, we can make pickled veggies. We can make broth, so apparently we do have some liquid in here somewhere. You know what, I think we're going to hold off cooking anything until we actually do get some water in this thing. So first of all, let's just go tell someone. Well, we actually want everyone to follow us. I'm pretty sure that they are following us at the moment. We'll know very quickly if we try and drive the vehicle and it all goes wrong. Talk to, no. I think we're okay. Let's fire it up. We'll just go forward ever so slightly. Yep, we seem to be okay. Yes, we're driving over several things. That's all right. Okay, we're on the move, we're okay, we're fine. None of them are trying to stay in that space. We'll just stay looking through the cameras for now as well. We do have that dead sheep, and I'm hoping that we'll just be able to pop over by one of these little bits of water here. Shallow water? Okay, well, let's hope that it's going to work out for us. I think as long as we just get close to it, we should be okay. Let's just hold there for now. Alright, we'll go ahead and stop driving. Yes, that's the one we're looking for. Move past Julian. And I will try and move through here. Nicholas, you're still asleep. We're going to have to wake you up, my friend. I'm very sorry about that. I know it would be nice to continue sleeping, but hey, here we are. And the others are just going to kind of dive out the vehicle, rather. Okay, shallow salt water. Yeah, so a lot of the swamp is going to be salt water. Trying to determine what's going to be salt and what isn't. That might be a little bit trickier. Follow me for now, team. Okay, this is more salt water. So it could be that the swamp is entirely salt water. That means that we'll have to try and find another water source. Yeah, more salt water. You know what? It would be okay for us to have some salt water. We just don't want to have too much of it. So do we have a tank that we could use for that? We've got a 10-litre tank. Let's go ahead and fill that just so we have some salt water. Okay, fill the Battletoad, and we'll go ahead and fill this one here. Oh yeah, we do have 0.3 litres of water. So we've got 300 mils of water just chilling out there. So we do want to have that one for water collection because, yeah, that's going to be useful. I think we can actually fit a lot more in here as well. Let's go fill. Yeah, that's okay. Right, we're going to do it this way. Yep, just go ahead and fill that all the way up to 10 litres. Thank you very much. And then we're going to have to go and jump back into this thing. Well, I would ideally like them to close the door behind them, but yeah, here we are. Okay, move on past, and start it up. Okay, so where is going to be our nearest water source? Actually, just over here. We have a public pond. Okay, alright, so I think we should be able to go just around the north side of town. That way we can just avoid any troubles in the town. Yeah, just sail on around past the stadium and down this road here. And that should lead us to it. Okay. Hi there, zombie. Run you down. Yep, and we'll just turn off. What we need to watch out for, though, is the beehive, and yeah, that was maybe a little bit too strong of a hit against what could have been a boulder. We certainly got some more dead here. Ooh, the Devourer is dead. We did manage to take out an acid zombie at the same time. Okay, let's start to slow down. We have arrived at the public pond. We just want to get ourselves in a position where we're going to be able to refuel. Or re-water. This wouldn't be a problem if we had more rain showers, and I bet you the second that we actually do manage to get some water here, we are going to have a whole heap of rain. Okay, so let's just go ahead and stop driving. We can actually just jump out the side of the vehicle here. Oh, there's an alpha bee. That doesn't sound good. Okay, yeah, that's big. That's big. It cannot see our current location. That's good. Very good. And a giant bee just chilling out over there. So the beehive is maybe something that we want to have a look at, especially just because it's a potential food source. So yes, we'll certainly consider that. Okay. Are you freaking kidding me? More salt water? Really? Yeah, come on. Don't do me like this. Okay, so we got a river over this way here. Son of a bitch. Of course it's going to be difficult. So we got this nice brackish pond here, and I think we're probably detecting Apis. Yes, Apis at the center of the hive. It seems to be something that is a common fixture with these beehives. Oh boy. Okay, so The next opportunity for water might be making our way over towards this parking lot here and by the riverbank. The riverbank will more than likely be fresh water. So, everybody, jump back in the vehicle, please, if you'd be so kind. Let's see, we can't jump through there. We're gonna have to go around the other side. We'll let everyone jump back in as well. They're probably gonna have to go through the main door, I think. Let's just see. Oh no, they can go in through the sides. Lovely, lovely. Go ahead, start this thing back up. Yes, we are gonna be very hungry and thirsty just for a little bit here, but we can manage. We can manage. Okay, let's zoom on out and start to zoom in our vehicle here. We should be able to take a straight shot up towards it. We're just going to be a little bit careful because obviously we do have the potential to hit some boulders along the way, so we just need to be ready to do some dodging. Just try and drive as straight as we can. Rocks are perfectly fine for us to run over. It's a little bit bigger of a rock. Okay, we've discovered the road up here, and yeah, there is a whole heap of water, and there's also a really big parking lot as well, which makes me think, what are we dealing with here? What, oh what, oh what? Also using a fair bit of engine power at the moment. Our combination engine, both diesel and electric, and oh boy, what kind of parking lot is this? It's a research facility, holy crap. Okay, well, again, was not anticipating us finding this, but it could be a blessing. And you know what? We're not going to get to that river, are we? No, we are not. Okay, let's go ahead and just stop this vehicle here. Yep, they are going to come straight towards us. Nothing that we can't handle right now, but obviously, yeah, I would like to be kind of prepared for this. I do want to have a look at that beehive as well. At the same time, I don't know. I think our perspective on things like this is starting to shift somewhat. They're just trying to survive. Just like us. They weren't attacking us, so maybe we don't go in and attack them. We give them some space. Right, well, big old swamp. Big old swamp. I'm going to tell everyone to guard. Thank you very much, and we're going to go ahead and just stop driving. We're going to have to try and take care of this trouble here first, I think. So let's just start moving around. We're hearing noises of all kinds outside. Okay. Our bionic claws go to work. Okay, what do we have here? A heavy disposable battery. That's rather nice. Let's just go ahead and close this door. And I actually just want to go ahead and shift stuff on the pavement directly beneath me. That isn't a jerry can. We'll take the cash card, we'll take the creaming soda, and we will also take that and the super glue. We're just putting that into our cart for now. Let's just move around the front. Okay, so Kevlar zombie, a bioless zombie soldier. So they're in towards this facility here. The staggering soldier wears a burnt gas mask now fused to its face. The melted, bile-encrusted ruination of the mask comes some sort of hardened, fleshy proboscis. Nice. Corrosive. Cool. It's a kind of corrosive zombie. Let's go ahead and slash that zombie security guard to pieces. The Kevlar zombie, a little bit more troublesome. We managed to knock it back to the ground with a punch, but we seem to do no damage to it at all. Again, we slash out towards the Kevlar zombie, finally managing to cut through this tough hide. But, ooh, it retorts. As we manage to get a little bit of damage on it, it throws us backwards. We land on the pavement, we whip back around onto our feet, rushing towards the creature. We slash again and again, trying to cut through its thick hide. We seem to be getting somewhere, but there's always a chance we could get knocked back again. Come on, Dusk. No damage. We catch a scientist's attack midair, cutting part of its hand off in a swinging arc, and then bringing our foot back around, we crush the thing's skull. Dusk, well done. That's the initial group dealt with. Let's go and smash these corpses and see if they have anything interesting on them. Okay, so we've got some Adderall, a lighter, some test tubes. Okay, one of them did have a gun. Alright, nothing to write home about. Well, before we go towards this place, let's just see. It's regular water! Well, look at that, how our luck has turned. Okay, well, let's go towards this. This is a little bit easier for us to access. Salt water, okay. Salt water? No. Well, maybe it's just this one. That's salt water, so yeah, it could just be this one little bit of water. Beautiful. So that's something that we can get with ponds, is that occasionally, yeah, they will be good. Oh, I think Carmela's gone back asleep. Let's call out to everyone. We will tell everyone to follow, just that they don't get run over while the vehicle is moving. And yeah, let's just go ahead and fill this from the front of the vehicle if we can. And I would like to straighten up. Let's just move back now that we're sitting on top of our water source. Okay, there we go. No, we do not want to save and quit. Okay, all right, let's stop the vehicle and we will stop driving. Everyone please stay in here. We're seeing all kinds of creatures within. Here we go. Shallow water. Fill the Battletoad. Fantastic. So we're going to be filling this tank here. And yeah, we're just going to be filling that all the way up to 60 liters. Just draining this water source here. But oh boy, finally we have ourselves some water. First thing we need to do is get ourselves some clean water. So we're going to move up towards our little crafting station. And we're going to start cooking. And we do have the chance to have our friends assist us here. I say friends. We're not quite there yet, but we're on our way. So 9 seconds. Oh, that's using the purification tablets. Yeah, so let's see. I would like to do the full 20, and it's only going to take 48 minutes. Nice, very nice. Okay, so we will dispose of our bionic claws, put them back into our hands, and yes, we're getting quite a few of them assisting us with our crafting. So this is going to be a nice and fast process for us. 20 units of clean water. That's excellent. And we'll pour that back into our vehicle, which means that, yes, we'll be able to access that ourselves. Nice. Okay, so I think that tank is here. Yep, we're just going to go ahead and have a drink. Have a drink. Have a drink. This is probably going to fill us up on water, which isn't great, but we were very thirsty, so... What did I say? What did I say? It's freaking raining. The second that we put water into this vehicle, it's raining. And yes, we are still thirsty. I want to try and get dehydrated. Alright, so we're going to have to make sure that we do have something to eat today. Oh, of course it's raining. I cannot believe that. So yes, we do have a funnel on the top of our vehicle that is going to be filling the water tank with regular water. Oh boy, oh boy. Looks like our floodlight has taken some damage. We're going to go ahead and fill our plastic canteen with some water there, and let's just see if we can do a quick repair on some of our equipment. Okay, so we are missing a power converter. We'll keep that in mind when we go into this place. Do I want to, You know what, I think we're not going to go in just yet, because we are still wanting to do some self-upgrading. The hour lights, we can work on you, sure. Okay, alright, so we want to make sure that we have some food ready for us. We're currently full, I'm doing air quotation marks there. We might want to try and see if we can make ourselves, yeah, we could go for some nice soups. So I think we need to start off with a good base. We need to have some broth for ourselves. So we're going to make a whole heap of broth. It's been an hour and 2 minutes making that. Let's go ahead and use the pumpkin to be able to do that. And what seasoning do we want for our broth this time? Italian seasoning? Sure. Let's make it happen. And yeah, this is going to be a pretty quick process for us because yeah, we can get assistance. And I kind of like the idea of the 6 all crowded around Dusk, helping, you know, gather the resources, drop them into the pot as Dusk is stirring us away, making a whole heap of broth for everyone. And currently, we do actually have NPC needs turned off, I believe. We will be turning those back on. So this is going to be another resource that Dusk is going to have to manage, and especially 6 people, it's not going to be super easy. Alright, so we're going to fill a container? No, we're just going to go ahead and pour that into a container. What are we going to put it into? Probably one of the plastic jerry cans, I'll be honest, because we can fit all of that broth in there, because it's a lot of broth. Okay, now, jumping back into this, what do we want to try and make? vegetable soup is an option for us. We're trying to have a look at the calories. So the potential calories that we can have there are quite high, but I doubt we'll ever get it that high. I'm not sure what we need to be able to get it that high. Yes, so wood soup is a really good option for us. A really good go-to. Meat soup, not as good. So the wood soup, I think that's what we're probably going to try and go for here. We don't want to be using the bird's eggs though. We'll use powdered egg if we get the option. So we can make 10 things of wood soup, which is great. So there's going to be 20 portions of it. Fantastic, and only 38 minutes to make it. Lovely. So we're going to use the chunk of meat, and cool. That's us on our way. On our way to some lovely soup. Craft away, Dusk. Okay. Yeah, and it's full on raining now. I cannot believe that. Of course, it hasn't rained in like weeks, and then all of a sudden, as soon as we get some water, yeah, it's pouring down. So, the wood soup, we're going to go ahead and pour that into a container. Maybe we can get that into just a gallon jug? Maybe? I guess these are unsealed. Can we reseal them? Maybe. Okay, we still have some left over. Nice. Let's go ahead and pour that into another gallon jug. Okay, so how long is that going to last us for? And where is it? It could be over here. We've got unsealed bottles in here, so I would imagine it would be. We've still got quite a few wild vegetables just chilling over here. Rather, we want them to be chilling in the freezer, if possible. So let's have a look at just swapping those over for now. Same with the seeds aren't going to take up that much space, so we should be able to go ahead and just swap them on over into there. The plant marrow, just so we have access to it. Okay, wild roots and wild vegetables can go in the freezer. Nice. Okay, so let's see if we can actually find where that went to. We're going to do an all-around search here, and we are searching for our woods soup. Unsealed to the northwest. Okay. So it's up here. It's hot, and I think it's good. Honestly, I don't see... Yeah, I guess it will tell us if it goes off. We don't want to freeze it, exactly. Do we want to keep one of those with us? Maybe the smaller one? We can just chuck it away once we're done? Sure. That's what we'll go with for now. Ah, dear. Well, I don't think we're going to be able to make any more mutagen without getting some more eggs, and for that we'll need to go shopping. We can have a look at homes. Yeah, I kind of forgot the eggs could be in fridges. That's an option for us as well. But seeing as we're quite close to the swamp and this little forest area here, I'm thinking just doing some scavenging outside of this place is probably the easiest way for us to do that. So that's what we're going to try and do. We've got enough space on us right now for that to kind of work out, so let's just make our way towards the back of this, and we'll make sure that we close up shop. We do have some things to drop off, some garlic seeds, and we do have the other gallon jug of... Oh no, that's what that's in. I will figure that out eventually. And we've got an extra test tube just chilling there. Okay. Anything else that we don't need right now? I mean, there's lots of things down here, but I'm always going to try and grab them. Okay, we have a shrieker coming towards us. Let's go ahead and just pop those claws. I'm liking these nice rain sounds. And yeah, we'll start to make our way towards the underbrush, and we'll start collecting some vegetables. Why not? And I think to make this a little easier for ourselves, we'll try and use the auto pickup menu. Let's see, auto pickup manager, wild. And we'll go ahead and add that. Oh, whoops, not what we wanted to do. We're going to just enable it. There we are. And so now we should pick up some wild vegetables whenever we walk over the top of them. That should make that nice and easy for us. I don't think we need the other things like dogbane and all the rest. Long string, I mean, that's a rare one, but we'll go ahead and take that for now. And yeah, this is the idea. We're just going to go through, grab what we can, and once I find some eggs, I think we'll be able to have a look at making ourselves another serum. Okay, well we found 4 bird's eggs and we weren't really looking for that long at all, so let's see if we can find some more just while we're around here. Oh, and we were attacked by the bireless zombie soldier who's actually made it all the way out here. Well, I'm impressed. You corrosive bastard, you. Let's go ahead and pop our claws back in. I imagine we've been using them to just kind of cut through the underbrush here. We're going to go ahead and wield that auto magnum of ours. We need to try and shoot this thing from a distance, more than likely. So let's just try and start steadying up. Ideally, it's going to try and come across the water towards us. It means it's going to slow down a whole heap. Well, we can get quite steady. Attacked, stop aiming. Yes, sure. Damn it. We'll try get that aim back again. Go for 100%. Pretty good chance to hit here. Oh boy, and it's a loud one too. Well, we don't have time to put in our earplugs, so we'll just go ahead and steady our hands as we send it reeling backwards. Another shot hitting it in the shoulder. It seems to be slowing down now. Let's go for another Dusk. There we go. The zombie soldier dies. And we can see a skeletal brute now. Okay, out the back of the vehicle. Maybe it is about time that we move back. I think we're nearly there. We might be able to get like maybe 1 or 2 more here. We found a rock. Huge mosquito spotted. Ignore that huge mosquito. We found a hickory root as well. The huge mosquito will try and, antagonize us. Anything on this thing? Oh boy, this soldier did have some food. Yes, it did. We do want to make sure that we actually smash it, or at least butcher it, but we're going to deal with this brute first. As we carve bone from what remains of the flesh, we quickly deal with that skeletal brute. So let's actually just stand over the top of this one here, and just to be a little bit safer, we're going to go ahead and just quarter the corpse. Oh, whoops. No, we don't want to quarter the corpse, we just want to do a dissection. No, dismember. Oh dear. There we go. Just kind of cleave it into pieces. Okay, well, we will be heading back. We're just going to check these last ones here. Some more wild vegetables. Lucky us, lucky us. Let's not dive into the water. We find nothing along this lot here. Okay. That is us. So we've got the 4 eggs. We already had 2, so we do have the ability to make some goods here. How visible are we to the rest of you? Quite, I think. Okay, we'll jump back in here for now. We're going to be safe inside of our vehicle. We don't have music going or anything like that, so I think we're going to be okay. If we stand here, we can see that of course you're coming straight for us. Of course you are. Okay, yeah. It's just kind of hanging around outside right now. It's not attacking the vehicle, and I think as long as the others stay calm, it's not going to do anything. I don't like the idea of it just sticking around outside though, so I think we're going to have to go ahead and slash it. We are resistant to acid. We are acid-proof, rather, so yeah, let's see if it just screws up our equipment or if it screws up ours. This is going to be a little bit of a test, I think. Yep, immediately the shot reflects off our torso. We start to run towards it, and it bites down on our arm. As we slash in towards it, again and again, more acid spills out of the creature before finally it dies. Yeah, acid-proof, bloody beautiful. Great mutation. Okay, well, I think we can also stand on the acid, alright, by the looks of things. Let's go ahead and dismember it. We do not want to have a more surgical approach there. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's have a look now that we are here, what we're going to need to do to get this going for us. So, we're going to go back to Elf and see what we need. So we need to make 2 mutagens, of course. So we have 1 plant mutagen. We need to make some slime and some bird. Plant should definitely still be doable for us. So we're going to need at least 1 more plant, and we're going to need 2 slimes, 1 more bird, 2 slimes. Sorry, 2 birds, 1 more plant, and 4 slimes. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with plant. Okay, plant mutagen. What are we lacking? We are lacking mutagen again. Interesting. Okay, but we are also lacking plant marrow. That would be a little bit harder for us to get. Daytora seeds? That's more possible. Although I think we might get knocked unconscious. I can't remember if we get them from the poppies or not. It's from the Daytora plant. So I just need to remember how to identify that. But first of all, I think we are going to have to make a whole heap of mutagen. Let's just see. Do we have much in our tank? Oh, right. Okay, whoops. Where we have that salt water right now is where we'd usually have our mutagen. Well, we can have that somewhere else. We can just store it in other things. It's going to take us a little while to make this. So let's just have a look at making some mutagen. And we'll go ahead and make 17. What are we running out of? We're running out of globs at that stage. Okay, we'll go ahead and make 17. That's 5 hours and 36 minutes. That's maybe a little excessive. Yeah. Let's just go for 10. Okay, sure. We'll dispose of those claws. It's going to take us a while to get this done, Dusk. So let's just get to work. Okay, we have finished. It's 11 o'clock as well. Pour that into. Let's go for a nice big gallon jug. Thank you. All right, we can hear some noise outside. We are going to go ahead and eat some of that delicious food that's in our inventory, of course. Right, so yeah, I should probably drop off these. Let's go ahead and look at freezing some of these, the wild vegetables, the bird's eggs, the wild herbs, and the wood soup we are going to consume right now. So yes, it's right at the top here. Calories, could be better. And it's actually maybe not what we want to have right now because we are hydrated currently. So what could we have instead? Just some curry by itself? Not exactly my idea of fun. Pork and beans, sure. You know what? It's not going to quench us very much. Rather, it's going to make us thirstier. I'm actually okay with that right now. Pour the condensed milk into a container. No, we actually wanted to stick with the pork and beans, which are kind of shot up to the top there. Anything else that we can have right now? Some irradiated cabbage, or just some cooking oil. I guess we've already gone through all of our... We must have already gone through all of our pemmican. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we've got 2 plant serums. We've got 2 bird serums. Yeah, see, we just need the mutagens. Huh. There you go. We can actually still make a elf A, or we can actually sense some creatures outside of here. Yeah, we can. So we've got the plant, we just need to make bird and slime. So bird we should be able to achieve. We're going to have to make 2 birds, or rather, we'll just make 1. Although, here's the thing, yeah, we'll be making a elf A mutagen. We want to make the serum. I don't think there's much point in us doing it until we can make the other. Well, look, let's just focus on this for now. If we go ahead and make 2 bird mutagens, that's good. That's us with the serum. Could do 4, and it doesn't take too much longer. No, I think we'll just stick to the 2 for now. I will be indecisive as we work through this. But this one isn't going to take us very long, at the very least. We're feeling tired, we are not going to stop crafting. We will definitely sleep after this, but I think we're probably going to have to try and just kill everything that's around us before we do. Yep, don't worry, we will sleep. I promise you, Dusk, I promise you. Okay, with that completed, we're going to go ahead and just pour that, not onto the ground, just into a glass jar. And we'll go ahead and just move on outside and just see who's making all the noise here. Zombie security, among others. Let's go ahead and pop those claws. We'll very quickly deal with you. We've got a scientist and another security guard. We don't want to take on the entire facility, but we just want to make sure that we aren't going to be disturbed during the night. And I think that's probably okay. So let's jump back in here, swap on through, and we're gonna smash the vehicle. That's my bad. Did I screw things up there very much? Let's see. Yep, we did. We nearly broke our 5-point harness. Dusk, you're getting a little bit too strong. And that's the last of our duct tape, so we're gonna have to make sure that we actually try and get some more while we're in there. But yes, control multiple electronics. We're gonna go ahead and turn off the hour lights. We can leave the camera system on. I'm okay with that. And actually, you know what? Let's turn it off because then we'll be able to sleep. Because we won't get lit by the light. And sleep, if you can. And well, I'll see you all once we awake. Alright, and we awake, and well, we can actually see outside even though we did turn off the camera system, so I think there's a bit of a delay there. I think as soon as we move, it'll probably turn off. And surprisingly enough, we're still slaked when we wake up, but we are very hungry. Okay, sure. We'll run with that for now, and you know what, let's go out for a little bit of morning exercise. Looks like you're asleep. Nice, okay. Let's see what we got here. Take down the security very, very quickly, I'll mind. Yeah, we got more over here as well. Lots of security, lots of lab personnel. We should be checking the scientists' bodies because they can have, well, science IDs and other bits and pieces. That one was naked, which means that, well, yeah, it's antibiotics, toxic levels. Nice. Okay. Oh, hi there. Caustic soldier zombie. Okay, so you're different than the other one we dealt with. But yes, what I was trying to say was they could have science IDs and other just, interesting and useful things. Let's go ahead and start slashing through this caustic boy. Yep. There you go. Even the zombie security guards can have things that would be useful to us. The cash cards we should probably start collecting again. First aid kit, that's semi-useful. Wingmaster, okay. And let's just go ahead. You know what? Let's just smash you. We're okay with the acid getting everywhere. 2 grenades. Oh boy, I'm glad the smashing doesn't affect those. Yeah. Anything else on you? Okay, just that. Okay, so let's look at jumping back into our vehicle. We'll go and... I don't want to swap positions with you. Gertrude, are you going to get back in here? I'd really like it if you did. Okay, so let's see. Can I figure out how we're going to do this? Let's go... Sirocco, you're asleep. Okay. Ah, dear. Well, this is a little frustrating. Can you join us in here, Nicholas? No, I don't think so. He's happy because he's just in the vehicle. Okay, let's get everyone to follow us out for a moment. We'll just kind of get them to do a little bit of a reset here. Okay, everyone back into the vehicle, please. In you come. Alright. And we could just get them to close the door behind them, but yeah, we don't want them opening doors, or closing doors for that matter. Just leaving the doors alone. Okay, Dusk, so let's try and stay in the center if we can, because we have a little bit more crafting to do. So we've got pieces of this together. We still need to make ourselves some slime. Okay. We'd need 1 more plant, but ideally 4 slime, if we can make it. Elf slime. No, not what we're wanting to do. Okay, so we can make 4 slime. Perfectly fine. 2 hours and 30 minutes. Let's click those claws back into place, and we'll let the others watch us craft, which is good because that means that they are actually going to be improving their chemistry. Well, their skills with chemicals. I can't do anything about their chemistry. Okay. Oh, yep. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's go ahead and we're gonna have to just drop our progress for now. Bionic claws are on. What do we got here? We got a Kevlar zombie to the south who's just kind of chilling out down there, and we got a zombie security guard. Oh boy, I forgot to close the door, didn't I? I sure did. Let's just stay here. Deal with you first. Hover, I really like your, enthusiasm here, but please stay back. The others are choosing to stay back as well, which is good. Oh boy, we just one-shot that brute. God damn, we stunned it, we poisoned it, we knocked it to the ground, and then just straight up killed it. Excellent, excellent stuff. There is actually a good chance for us to find good materials for our troops here. By materials, I mean equipment. Equipment, armor, we can get them outfitted. Yeah, from memory. From memory, it should be a good place for it. Okay, so we should be able to continue working on... First of all, let's put our claws away. Okay, where is our in-process mutagen stuff? Should be around here somewhere. Slime. In progress, work on that craft. Here we go. Nearly halfway done on this thing, and then yeah, we're pretty much just gonna have to go out and try and see if we can find ourselves some Daytora seeds. I doubt that we're gonna find any plant boys around here. We haven't really seen any that have, yeah, a plant-like nature to them. I'm not sure how else we could get plant marrow. I don't think we can get that from our wild vegetables. We might be able to, I could be wrong. We'll pour that into a gallon jug if we can. And then, yeah, sure, let's just have a look at the wild vegetables and see if there's any, or rather, let's jump into here, see if we can go marrow. cooked plant marrow. Okay, so we can't get plant marrow from something, I think. So let's go outside. We're going to see if we can find Daytora. What the hell does Daytora look like? That is going to be the question, right? I'm pretty sure I have a vague memory of what the sprite used to look like. We've got a skeletal boy down here. We've got a few things going on. Deal with you first of all. Claws are still retracted, but we're deadly enough without them. Okay, so let's go to the fields because this is where we're gonna likely find what we need. We'll go through. You are just chamomile. You are Daytora. Okay, there we go. Daytora. All right, so we got 4 Daytora seeds there. I think we needed to have like 14 or something like that. So we know that Daytora was like the single flower, right? So chamomile is 2. Daytora is just the single. So yeah, we're just gonna have to wander around this field, find Daytora where we can. Okay, 6, fantastic. We're looking better. How many seeds do we have now? We only have to make 1 more, don't we, to get a... Oh, okay, we've got more than enough. 36. Okay, yeah, no, we're good. We are good to go. We can make ourselves this plant stuff, and then yeah, all set. Let's drink that wood soup, get ourselves nice and filled up on that. Okay, still unsatisfied, but that's going to be super good for us in terms of just, yeah, vitamins. Okay, come on towards us, zombie scientist. Oh, there's a security guard back there as well. Leave my truck alone. Ooh, another 2-way radio. That's good because we can give that to one of our folks inside. We'll do that eventually. We'll grab you. Clean water. Nah, we don't need it, but we'll take the denatured alcohol. All that stuff we're going to drop off into our little cart once we are all set and done here. Okay, so next up, plant. We just want to make it the 1 for now. Plant mutagen. Go ahead and make the thing. I think we just needed the 1. Ignore the thumping just for now. Okay, there's thumping inside. So all good. Is this the last one? Find out soon. Okay, pour into a container, just into a glass flask for now. Thank you. And let's have a look at our elf. Alpha mutagen. Yes, we can go ahead and make 2. Fantastic. That's excellent. Oh yeah, so we do have the slime serums as well. No? Yeah? I don't know. I can't remember. We've got bird serums, but we can't really do much with those. Okay, we need to eat more calorie-dense food. Sure. Okay, we're going to pour that into a container, just the glass jar for now, and now we're going to go back and we're going to make ourselves a serum out of that. Excellent. Another 2 hours, some more footsteps. Okay, whoa. Calm down. Calm down. How about we calm down? Put the serum in process back into our inventory, and it looks like we've got some more security. You all we got? Oh no, we do have a Black Ops zombie here. I really should have closed the bloody door. So, Black Ops zombie, what do we got? This soldier zombie's skin radiates a sort of shadowy smoke that obscures its outline, making its camouflage harder to see against the background. In darkness, it would be nigh invisible, so it's effectively like a shade zombie, but the soldier variant. So a little bit better protected, better armored, but not good enough to beat us, huh? Okay, so the others are going to go ahead and beat on down on the rest of them. Let's just make sure that that's done, that's dealt with. Let's see. What do you have? You have some more MREs for us, fantastic. You do have some equipment, but it's going to be all, you know, zombie-ish. Apparently, our inventory is full. It's not. It's very far from being full, so I don't know why I was doing that, but that's fine. Let's just do some drop-offs because I think, well, might as well now. Let's keep the 4 grenades because I feel like that might be useful. We'll go ahead and drop off the cash cards. I don't think we need to have a bone needle on us. We've got an entrenching tool. The food dehydrator, we definitely don't need to be holding on to. The 2-way radio until we actually want to use it. We'll drop off the MREs. The Distragon we can drop off, and these withered plants, the Daytora seeds. Sure. I feel like that's pretty good. done, dusted, everyone back in please. We're going to continue working on the serum, and then we're going to inject it and hope for the best. So let's go ahead and continue working on that, if we can. In progress. Yes, continue working. Store that MRE in your inventory. Not long now, Dusk, and then we'll see where this takes us. I don't think today is going to be the episode in which we decide whether or not we're going to do something. Oh, come on! Leave us alone! Ah, dear. Really? We're going to keep on doing this, huh? Okay, you're close enough that you can see us, so we're going to have to deal with you. Okay? Dealt with. Okay, I don't think the others are going to cause us any other trouble, so everyone back inside. We'll finish this off, and then, well, we'll see where it takes us. And our work is complete. Let's go ahead and pour this into a test tube for now. We are a little hungry, so maybe we should have some of our wood soup before we continue. Right, let's see if we can track it down. Here it is. So let's go ahead and just drink some of that. Hopefully getting our hunger and our thirst taken care of at the same time. It is also very good for us, just in terms of like nutrition. In general, it's a pretty good soup. So we're slaked now at this stage. We're not full. We'll try and go for one more, maybe another. Hydrated and satisfied. Hell yes, that's what we want. Okay, so, right. I'm sure the serum is close by. Let's see if we can spot this out here. Not seeing it immediately, so it's probably over here somewhere. More than likely, it's been put back into a shelf. Yes, we've got lots and lots of serums here. Can we see Elf A serum? Let's just do a quick search for Elf. Cannot pick up liquids. Alright, so it is around here somewhere. It's always the way. Let's just go ahead, do a quick all-around search. This should be an all-around search. No, it is on the other side. Ah, dear. We're figuring this out. Alright, so let's go Elf. There it is. We're going to go ahead and put that in our inventory. We'll go maybe take a seat and just, you know, hope for the best. Alright, do we still have our syringe? We do. So, cross your fingers with me. Here we go. We're doing this thing yet again. Let us hope for the best. Dusk. In 3, 2, 1, inject. Okay. Oh, we got a chemical imbalance. Ooh, and we got pointy ears. Okay, so I guess our other ears changed. We've got elf ears. Right, did we get anything else there? Unfortunately, I haven't been able to change this, just how small that is. It kind of means it's going to be a bit of a surprise to us. Let's see, what do we have here? We literally just got a bad mutation, which is chemical imbalance. So we must be at the point now where, because effectively what a serum is going to do, rather, is that it's going to give us 3 mutations. We kind of got 2 here. It's painfully beautiful, probably means that we're near the threshold. Right, so let's go have a look at chemical imbalance, because that's not a good one. That we definitely want to get rid of. We also have pointed ears now. Do we still have our other ears? No, surely we don't. Your upper earlobes have grown noticeably higher. Fortunately, they don't get in the way of your headgear much. Unfortunately, they also don't seem to help your hearing any. But yes, we have elf ears there. Just making sure that we don't still have cat ears. I don't think we do. Okay. Right. A little bit less of a cat girl now. Alright, Dusk. Alright, still 7-5. We are still 7-5. Okay, but chemical imbalance, that's not so good. You suffer from a minor chemical imbalance, whether mental or physical. Minor changes to your internal chemistry will manifest themselves on occasion, such as hunger, sleepiness, or narcotic effects. As to how, often that happens, that could be good and or bad. It does mean that we might all of a sudden feel hungry when we're not hungry, so that's not great, or we might get tired, or we might be under the different effects that we can get from narcotics, so either depressants or stimulants. So it's not great, because it just kind of gets rid of our control. So we are definitely going to be using the purifier on that. At least that's the plan. That is the plan. So what are we going to do with that? We're going to use the purifier serum. Yeah, I think so. We aren't in too much pain, so that's good. And I think because we are going to use the smart shot, I think we're going to try to pull ourselves back from that threshold. That's the plan. Whether or not it will work remains to be seen. But Dusk is pretty good when it comes to understanding her own inner structure. As to what we can get rid of with the smart shot, I'm not 100%. I don't know how much it's going to give us. So let's just get ready to roll the dice here. Well, not roll it, but I guess rolling it that we don't know how much we're going to be able to get rid of. Okay. We take out that smart shot that we've been holding onto for such a long time. We line it up and we inject it. Now, what are we going to be getting rid of? I guess we just have... Do we have one or more? I probably should have just read it, you know? One that would be, make a lot of sense for us to get rid of would be something like instability that's going to cause us to continually mutate. So far, it's been pretty good for us though, so I don't know about getting rid of that. Honestly, I think getting rid of the imbalance is going to be more important to us in the short term. So we are going to go ahead and select the imbalance. Oh, we lost 2 others. Regeneration turns into very fast healer, and we lost infection resistant. That's not so good. I didn't realize there was a chance for us to lose others as well. That's okay. Chemical imbalance is gone. Infection resistance is gone. And regeneration is now just very fast healer, which isn't obviously as good. Regeneration, really good. So, with that, there are still some other negative ones I would want to try and get rid of. So, yeah, we'll see what we'll do there. But this prototype, it's got to go. It's got to go. And so, allow me a moment to see if I'm going to be able to figure that out or not. Okay, there we go. You lose your prototype mutation. Let's see, is it truly gone? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Now, we didn't get any of the really good post-threshold mutations that you can get with prototype, so I feel okay with where we're at the moment. We will, however, want to try and use some more Alpha serum so that we can actually go over that threshold. But yes, we still have a bit of work to do there. More collection needs to be done. That much is certain. We are in a bit of pain. You know what, Dusk? Sure. Let's go ahead. Let's have some aspirin. We should have some on us. That will help with that. Start to get it down. And we have this great big research lab in front of us to explore. And a toxic waste dump up there. Not that that's going to help us out very much. But what I think we are going to do for the moment, and before we wrap things up for today, is actually have a look at this place, start to make our way in towards it, leaving the others behind here for now. We do need to, that's just grabbing the Battletoad. Let go of the Battletoad, please. Let's see if we can get our vehicle off of here. So, load or unload a vehicle, we unload the carts in. How full are you at the moment, I wonder? Let's examine the vehicle. You still have a lot of space, so that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and take you. Oh my god. Wow, holy crap. Okay, we are still acid proof, but yeah, these darts just hit us then. I did not see you. We're going to go ahead and pop our claws out. We're going to rush towards them. We are bleeding currently. Move to the side. Slash away at him. Now, how badly damaged does some of our equipment get there? Our fit-over sunglasses and our headlamp are a little damaged. The survivor backpack being damaged, that's not so good. Yes, let's go ahead and pulp it, and we're gonna probably have to use a bandage on our arm because regeneration is gone. Hopefully we will get that back because we do still have the ability to mutate at random, and so I think the chance is there for that to happen. Oh boy, you got more than a little bit messed up. Let's see if we can just go ahead and smash that pipe, which means that we're gonna be able to drag our cart in and down here. Okay, come towards me, Skeletor. There we go. We've dealt with you. Okay, so we can obviously hear that there's some activity here. We can see a Kevlar zombie down there. And yeah, it looks like this place has been damaged too by quite targeted strikes. Black Ops zombies making their way out towards us. Okay, Dusk, let's get ready. We're going to stand our ground out here in the center of the car park, very quickly taking down a security guard, and then another with a single strike. Well, more of a multi-strike, but hey, it still counts. Nice critical hit towards that Kevlar zombie. We do have another approaching, so hopefully we'll take care of this one first. Come on, Dusk! There we go. Alright, just managed to take that one out there. We're noticing a flood of them down here by the looks of things. Yep, a lot of scientists, and would you look at that? Blank bodies, bleeding currently and fleeing, trying to get away. Looks like they're kind of gravitating towards them. Ooh, what is that? What is that? Oh boy, we got ourselves a Hulk of some kind. That's a Kevlar Hulk! Holy crap, okay. It can't see our current location, that's probably a good thing. Okay, thrown to the ground, we roll to the side, getting ready to take down this Kevlar zombie. Which we manage. Okay, now, the Kevlar Hulk, we can see it. Oh boy, and there's a zombie necromancer around. Oh, that looks so good. This zombie was once wearing some kind of now long shredded uniform with heavy bulletproof materials sewn in. It has grown into a hulking, leather-backed beast, its mutated skin taking on a strange texture similar to the Kevlar bits embedded in it. Its arms have twisted into enormous clubs of misshapen bone that drags along the ground behind it. Okay, so if we're going to try and fight this thing, and I mean fight it, we're going to need to try to give ourselves the best chance we possibly can, and that means dropping our bag. So, let's get ready to do that. Dropping our Kevlar, not the Kevlar, the survivor backpack to the ground. Let's get ready for this thing. It is bulletproof, effectively. I wonder though, how long will it take us to wield a grenade? A little too long for my liking, I think. I mean, if we could run back, blow up this car next to the Hulk, that'd be pretty good. Are we going to be able to do that though? Let's just go ahead and put our claws back in really quickly, see if we can wield one of these grenades in time. Okay, no problem. Okay, let's go ahead and pull the pin on this grenade. We're going to look at throwing it. Active grenade. We've got an 80% chance to hit right about here. So ideally, we'll throw it here, and we'll have a moment or two before it explodes. So let's try and get around the other side of the car if we can. Just running away. The Kevlar Hulk getting closer, and it was caught in the blast. Okay, did that do any damage to it at all? Thankfully, we didn't get hit by any of the shrapnel by the looks of things. Let's see. Really didn't get touched by it. Okay, so let's look at wielding another one of those grenades. As other creatures get closer towards us, we're going to try and activate this grenade and throw it out towards the car. Throw item. Okay, chances of getting it over there, not great. Okay, kind of thought that might happen. It's not a great option for us. Let's go ahead and back on up. It is going to blow up any moment now. Okay, didn't really take the car with it. Oh boy, oh boy. Here they come. Moving towards the first, the second, we very quickly take them down. We're a lot faster now. Our torso isn't anywhere near as encumbered. Let's just make sure. Yep, no, we're looking pretty good. There is quite a lot of stuff in the survivor suit, but it isn't slowing us down too much. The zombie scientist dies. Okay, so there's definitely some infighting going on. Oh, and the zombie necromancer is doing its thing. Now that is an issue because it could just bring back the friggin' zombie Hulk. We need to make sure that we're far enough away that it's not going to be able to see it. And it seems to kind of be staying down there fighting the other creatures for now. That works for me. Let's just go stand around here. Oh boy, we should have been walking sooner. Okay, the Black Ops zombie is going to be a little bit of trouble. Same with the other Kevlar zombie. We'll take down the security guard first. Where's that Hulk, huh? Take down the scientist. See, this is going to be a little bit slow. It's only 150, so it's not slowing them that much, but we've got that zombie on the ground, which is good. It's working for us for now. Okay, there it is. Doesn't look great. We need to make sure that we're getting our breath back. You might be asking why I'm not trying to shoot it right now as well. Well, because it's a Kevlar zombie. It's got good ballistics protection. Now, we're going to see how bad this is. We're going to take a swing at it. Okay, we deliver a vertical straight punch to the creature, but it does nothing. No damage. We slice again, stunning the Kevlar Hulk, knocking it back. Okay, let's jump back across here. What we don't want to be doing is jumping onto this too much. Okay, we did some damage to it though. How about that? We swing again, stunning the creature, knocking it back over the railing. And you know what? This seems to be working. We keep on jumping up on the railing, just stunning this thing. I think with just, one of our punches, knocking it back. Are we getting any poison on it? No, and I think the reason is because we can't really pierce its hide. We're just slowly peeling these Kevlar plates off its body. The mosquito dived in, tried to make an attack towards us. We can see that it thrust its claw towards us, but we managed to evade it. Dodging back, it follows us across the rails. We slash, stunning it, delivering a solid hook towards the face. We slash again, this time doing no damage. It grabs our arm with one of its thick hands. We try yet again, and again, and again, doing no damage. We miss, but we do not let up our attack. We feel woozy. That's not great. Why are we feeling woozy? Okay. We're under the effects of depressants. We got rid of the chemical imbalance. I hope that we're not still suffering some other strange effects. Okay, there we go. 14 damage. I probably should have checked to see if this area was heavily irradiated or not, because we could be dealing with some radiation here. The Kevlar zombie is bleeding. There's a puddle of blood beneath it. It is stunned and downed as we continue to try and slash towards it. We made 5 attacks doing nothing, and then finally got in a little bit of damage. Trying to attack again, we managed to get in just a little bit more. Thankfully, we just seem to be stunning this thing. It hasn't really got a chance to attack us yet. It's tried, believe me, it has tried, but we just seem to keep on catching it off guard as it brings down its massive claw, trying to damage us. We dodge from one side to the other, just slowly peeling bits and pieces away, coming into contact with the Kevlar, but managing to deliver enough force to stun the creature. Dusk continues to slice, again and again. Oh, Kevlar zombie just got raised back. Okay, how nearby? Oh, yeah, nearby enough that that thing's going to be a problem. We need to make sure that we just smash this corpse the second that we kill it. And believe me, we are going to kill it. This thing is still stunned and downed. We try again and again to slash it. We just need a little bit more here, Dusk. 1 damage. That's not great. And that necromancer is just bringing more and more of these creatures back. They continue to make their way towards us. Out of breath, this thing is hanging on by a thread. Dusk continues to fight, stunning the creature. It is hanging on by a thread, and then finally, with one victorious strike, we finally make it into the thing's head. As we make our way across the barricade, we start to smash down at the corpse. Ignoring everything else, trying to smash the corpse in time, we're thrown backwards across the barricade by a Kevlar zombie. Yes, let's stop catching our breath as they chase us back across there. Let's see, did we do enough? It is a bruised corpse, but it is still fresh. We need to kill that now, before anything else. Can we make it across there? I don't know if we can do this in time. Kevlar zombie is dangerously close. Stop catching breath? No. Okay, yes, we'll stop again. The other option is we just try to rush the necromancer. Okay, mosquito dead. The necromancer is dancing around our cart, trying to get away from us. We slash out its ligaments and its feet. It drops to the ground, and we kill it. Okay, now surrounded by security guards and other personnel, Dusk must hold her ground as this risen Kevlar zombie makes its way towards her. The others lash out towards her. With a few good slashes, that Kevlar zombie will return to the grave. Come on, Dusk, there we go. Nearly completely out of breath, she spins around in a circle, this 7'5" being, moving with grace and speed. like never seen before. As now, the area around her starts to grow silent. A few more security guards make their way out towards us. Her ears still ringing. Let's make sure that necromancer isn't going to come back. Okay, bleeding. We'll go ahead and grab a bandage of ours and put that onto our right leg. Okay, getting warm now, Dusk. Yeah, you should be. Let's make sure that for now, at least, we're safe. We can see others further on. How are we feeling? Still under the effects of depressants, which could have been from the painkillers that we took earlier, or it could have accidentally taken something else, or we could have developed some other kind of mutation and I just didn't notice or see it at the time. For now though, Dusk, we are alive. You went toe to toe with a Kevlar Hulk, a creature that I haven't seen before, and I really didn't know how deadly it was going to be. But right now, Dusk's dodge is at 8.1. Her strength is 17, her dexterity 15. She's fast. She is fast. We're carrying at the moment 59 kgs of equipment. But that's not really stopping us, is it? Oh no, that's our capacity, I think. Our capacity for carrying is 59. Yeah, we're only carrying 29. I was going to say, jeez. But yes, for now, Dusk is alive. Dusk is breathing. And Dusk is closer to becoming perhaps her true self. We will need more resources to be able to create more elf serums. But we have the opportunity now to cross another threshold. We've backed down from 1 using the smart purifier serum. They're very difficult to come by though. Another smart shot would be nice. Didn't realize there were going to be 2 random effects associated with it as well, but hey, you win some, you lose some. There are some other mutations that I would like to lose. I mean, just cosmetically, it'd be nice to maybe not have the snout or the spots. Beyond that, I'm okay with everything else. Forgetful, that's okay. We can work with that. Insomniac, it's been troublesome, but again, okay. It's really only those ones that I'd like to get rid of. And, well, the snout isn't terrible. It's just a little meh. Ah dear. Thank you for joining me for another episode with Dusk though. I'm hoping to get back to having 2 of these per week. We'll see how we go in the next week. For now though, if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. Dusk has a chance here to gather equipment for her friends and, well, supplies to continue her betterment. Yes, we'll see where that takes us. For now, I have been Rycon, you have all been awesome, and until next time, stay tuned.